BEONTV UK, for the community, by the community. www.beontvuk.com.
Are you looking for a new job? Want to develop new skills or gain some valuable experience and have lots of fun doing it? The Birmingham 2022 Commonwealth Games is looking to recruit a variety of roles, including catering, cleaning, stewarding and security. With roles from 3 weeks to 3 months, make Birmingham 2022 work for you. Register now to be part of the largest sporting and cultural event ever to take place in the West Midlands. Visit birmingham2022.com/jobs.
14 মার্চ সোমবার বার্মিংহামের পিকাডরি ব্যাংকোয়েটিং হলে স্বাধীনতার 50 বছর পূর্তিতে আইওন টিভির উদ্যোগে বিজয় উৎসব। বার্মিংহামে এই প্রথম সুদূর বাংলাদেশ থেকে আসছেন এক ঝাঁক শিল্পী।
আগামী 14 মার্চ বার্মিংহামে পিকাডরি হলে আমি আসছি, আপনারা আসছেন? তোমাকে শুধু
কনক চাপা, কালামিয়া, সাব্বির, সবুজ, রাশেদ, রানা আর দেওরা ভাবি গান খ্যাত অঙ্কন।
আরে বলবো দুঃখের কথা গো দেওরা আমার।
আসি বার্মিংহামে আগামী 14 মার্চ।
বার্মিংহাম পিকাডলি হলে আমি বাউল কালামিয়া আসিতেছি। আমার কবিতা তুমি নেই।
সঙ্গীতশিল্পী সাব্বির জামান আসছি আগামী 14 তারিখ বার্মিংহামের পিকাডিলি হলে।
গাছের বল হয় শিকড়ে বাগান, মাছের বল হয় পানি।
সঙ্গে ব্রিটেনের রুজি, শাবুল, শম্পা, রাকিব, জুনায়েদ, রাহেল আর নতুন প্রজন্মের ক্রেজ ওয়াহেদ।
ও বিয়া বইতে নাতে আইতে খেনে সক্কা লাগাইতে।
পুরো অনুষ্ঠান সরাসরি সম্প্রচার করবে বিওনটিভি ইউকে। টিকেটের জন্য আজই যোগাযোগ করুন পানসি রেস্টুরেন্ট, কভেন্ট্রি রোড, বার্মিংহাম, জামাল টেবলস, হাই স্ট্রিট, ওয়েস্ট ব্রমিচ। বিস্তারিত যোগাযোগ আব্দুল আহাদ সুমন 07966236102, লোকমান হোসেন কাজী 07943588835। 14 মার্চ সোমবার বার্মিংহামে আইওন টিভির বিজয় উৎসবে চলে আসুন সপরিবারে। উপভোগ করুন এক টিকেটে অনেক শিল্পীর গান।
Assalamu alaikum everyone and good evening. My name is Ummay Sharmin and I'm here today with my first episode of Inspiring Communities. I'll be bringing you on a regular basis an episode about inspiring our communities. This episode is exclusively about a group of women's and organizations who have organized a fundraising event. Without further ado, I will go to my guests and then let them introduce themselves. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Thank you very much, BEONTV, for having us. My name is Aliur Rahman. And little bit background of me. I used to be a kickboxing champion. I used to represent Team GB in the early 80s and 90s. And I had business and things like that. But last 6-7 years, I got involved with Nokobais as a Nokobais team captain with Team Shadolal, and we have won numerous time and came runner-up as well. And this year we're trying to bring the regatta, women's regatta, into in the community. So that's that.
Thank you so much. And on my left, I have Sister Shamima. Can you please introduce yourself to our audience, please?
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you BEONTV for having us. My name is Shamima Khanom, and before I say anything about myself, I'd like to congratulate Shammin on your new show, and I hope it does really, really well, and I'm sure it will, because you're an inspirational woman, and that's what this show is going to be about. So I'm an educator. I have been in several leading positions, including I used to be a former Central Birmingham primary leader of National Association of Teachers of RE. I have also mentored teachers, and I'm a member of Partition Education Group, where we're designing a curriculum to support children in the UK in primary education to understand why we are here and why we have a diverse community. It's to educate all children about the partition of India, Bangladesh and Pakistan. In this event, I am the lead event manager, and hopefully I will also be a secondary school governing body member.
Thank you so much. Wow, you play such a big role in this event, and including other things as well. And I really love the fact that you included, how the minority countries will be included, and if this goes into our education sector, that would be really great. Professor Aliur, can you please give us a background information about the event, please?
Well, first of all, women's regatta. What is a regatta? Regatta is basically means race, boat race. It's called bell boat, and bell boat is basically twin hull boat, two boats put together, and it's a 30-foot long boat. So that's the bell boat, and the regatta is obviously race. We're hoping to do that race in of 16, between 12 to 16 teams taking part. So we're getting the entries and everything as we speaking. Friday is the deadline, so hoping to get 16, well, minimum 12 team anyway. But after today's event, after today's advertising or with your media response, we might go up to another, might go to 16 teams. So, yeah.
That's brilliant, and hopefully, you will be able to achieve that goals. You guys doing an amazing work with it. Why did you decide to host this event?
So, as you know, we celebrated International Women's Day yesterday, and I was here last night and celebrated with Fajli Bibi, and one of the audience said, like, we should be celebrating women every single day, not just one day. So hence, let's join us and let's carry the celebration. We all know the International Women's Day, how important it is to inspire and motivate women. So I'd like to mention some of the other names of other women. Two of our women who are taking part in this organization, they are here, they'll be here later on. But I'd like to mention some other very inspirational and women. Dawn Carr from Legacy West Midlands, she's also in our team. Meghna Noor-Uddin, she's the Vice Chairwoman and Trustee of Managing Committee at Newark Youth London. She's also in the committee. Jushna Begum Kohli, she led the Noka Door in 2018. We also have Rumaina Ahmed and Ashma Dida from New Hope Global. As I mentioned, one of your audience last night said that women should be celebrated every day, not just on the International Women's Day. Without further ado, I'd just like to say that women should be given the opportunities to do things. We need opportunities to do things. We are celebrating women from a diverse community, diverse people from diverse communities, and we need to come together and inspire and empower women on the Regatta Day, which is going to be on 20th March. The theme for the International Women's Day is a world that is diverse, equitable and inclusive. So we are to organize the regatta, we're making sure the women from not only from diverse cultural background, we're bringing together women from religious background and professional backgrounds, as well as women from our communities. We're all coming together on that day. And it is a world where difference is valued and celebrated. So as I've mentioned, women from different backgrounds, we're all coming together to celebrate, not only celebrate each other, it will be an event to celebrate ourselves as well. We are also going to the adhering to the theme of a world of free of bias, stereotypes and discrimination. So specifically stereotypes and discrimination, we are not only having Bengali women in the regatta, we're also having people from every single background. So we're trying to, by organizing the regatta, we're trying to build a community cohesion. So in our community cohesion group, we've got families, charity organizations, educations, people from education sector, law enforcement, businesses through sponsorships. We've all come together to organize this event. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's going to be a really impactful event. Sounds like it's going to be a fun one. So thank you so much for informing our audience, and then hopefully they will be able to enjoy the event as well. We are going to go on a short break, and after that we'll bring 2 more new guests, and hopefully we'll be able to get to know more about the actual event happening on the day. And please stay with us, and we'll see you all after the break.
BEONTVUK, for the community, by the community. www.beontvuk.com.
Are you looking for a new job? Want to develop new skills or gain some valuable experience and have lots of fun doing it? The Birmingham 2022 Commonwealth Games is looking to recruit a variety of roles, including catering, cleaning, stewarding and security. With roles from 3 weeks to 3 months, make Birmingham 2022 work for you. Register now to be part of the largest sporting and cultural event ever to take place in the West Midlands. Visit birmingham2022.com/jobs.
14 মার্চ সোমবার বার্মিংহামের পিকাডলি ব্যাংকোয়েটিং হলে স্বাধীনতার 50 বছর পূর্তিতে আইওন টিভির উদ্যোগে বিজয় উৎসব। বার্মিংহামে এই প্রথম সুদূর বাংলাদেশ থেকে আসছেন এক ঝাঁক শিল্পী।
আগামী 14 মার্চ বার্মিংহামে পিকাডলি হলে আমি আসছি, আপনারা আসছেন? তোমাকে শুধু
কনক চাপা, কালামিয়া, সাব্বির, সবুজ, রাশেদ, রানা আর দেওরা ভাবি গান খ্যাত অঙ্কন।
আরে বলবো দুঃখের কথা গো দেওরা আমার।
আসি বার্মিংহামে আগামী 14 মার্চ।
বার্মিংহাম পিকাডলি হলে আমি বাউল কালামি আসিতেছি।
আমার কবিতায় তুমি নেই।
সঙ্গীতশিল্পী সাব্বির জামান আসছি আগামী 14 তারিখ বার্মিংহামের পিকাডলি হলে।
গাছের বল হয় শিকড়ে বাগান, মাছের বল হয় পানি।
সঙ্গে ব্রিটেনের রুজি, শাবুল, শম্পা, রাকিব, জুনায়েদ, রাহেল আর নতুন প্রজন্মের ক্রেজ ওয়াহেদ।
ও বিয়া বইতে নাতে আইতে খেনে সক্কা লাগাইতে।
পুরো অনুষ্ঠান সরাসরি সম্প্রচার করবে বিয়ন টিভি ইউকে। টিকেটের জন্য আজই যোগাযোগ করুন পানসি রেস্টুরেন্ট, কভেন্ট্রি রোড, বার্মিংহাম, জামাল টেবলস, হাই স্ট্রিট, ওয়েস্ট ব্রমিচ, বিস্তারিত যোগাযোগ আব্দুল আহাদ সুমন 07966236102, লোকমান হোসেন কাজী 07943588835। 14 মার্চ সোমবার বার্মিংহামে আয়ন টিভির বিজয় উৎসবে চলে আসুন সপরিবারে, উপভোগ করুন এক টিকেটে অনেক শিল্পীর গান।
We go on the B of Bank, all as one, from every corner of our city and every corner of the globe, for the big moments, the big hearts, and let's discover it together. This festival of drama, this carnival of joy, this celebration of greatness.
Are you looking for a new job? Want to develop new skills or gain some valuable experience and have lots of fun doing it? The Birmingham 2022 Commonwealth Games is looking to recruit a variety of roles, including catering, cleaning, stewarding and security. With roles from 3 weeks to 3 months, make Birmingham 2022 work for you. Register now to be part of the largest sporting and cultural event ever to take place in the West Midlands. Visit birmingham2022.com/jobs.
14 মার্চ সোমবার বার্মিংহামের পিকাডলি বাংকুটিং হলে স্বাধীনতার 50 বছর পূর্তিতে আয়ন টিভির উদ্যোগে বিজয় উৎসব। বার্মিংহামে এই প্রথম সুদূর বাংলাদেশ থেকে আসছেন এক ঝাঁক শিল্পী।
আগামী 14 মার্চ বার্মিংহামে পিকাডলি হলে আমি আসছি, আপনারা আসছেন?
তোমাকে শুধু তোমাকে আর কিছু
কনক চাপা, কালামিয়া, সাব্বির, সবুজ, রাশেদ, রানা আর দেওরা ভাবি গান খ্যাত অঙ্কন।
আরে বলবো দুঃখের কথা গো দেওরা আমার।
আসছি বার্মিংহামে আগামী 14 মার্চ।
বার্মিংহাম পিকাডলি হলে আমি বাউল কালামি আসিতেছি।
আমার কবিতায় তুমি নেই।
সঙ্গীতশিল্পী সাব্বির জামান আসছি আগামী 14 তারিখ বার্মিংহামের পিকাডলি হলে।
গাছের বল হয় শিকড়ে বাঁকা, মাছের বল হয় পানি।
সঙ্গে ব্রিটেনের রুজি, শাবুল, শম্পা, রাকিব, জুনায়েদ, রাহেল আর নতুন প্রজন্মের ক্রেজ ওয়াহেদ।
ও বিয়া বইতে নাতে আইতে খেনে সক্কা লাগাইতে।
পুরো অনুষ্ঠান সরাসরি সম্প্রচার করবে বিওনটিভি ইউকে। টিকেটের জন্য আজই যোগাযোগ করুন পানসি রেস্টুরেন্ট, কভেন্ট্রি রোড, বার্মিংহাম, জামাল টেবলস, হাই স্ট্রিট, ওয়েস্ট ব্রমিচ। বিস্তারিত যোগাযোগ আব্দুল আহাদ সুমন 07966236102, লোকমান হোসেন কাজী 07943588835। 14 মার্চ সোমবার বার্মিংহামে আয়ন টিভির বিজয় উৎসবে চলে আসুন সপরিবারে, উপভোগ করুন এক টিকেটে অনেক শিল্পীর গান।
Assalamu alaikum everyone, and we are back again after the short break. I will carry on with our two new guests here with me at the audience. Assalamu alaikum sisters.
Assalamu alaikum.
Can you please introduce yourself to our audience?
Yeah, okay. Assalamu alaikum everybody. My name is Meena Bibi. I work at Sathi House as a cycling coordinator and office coordinator. My job in the community is empowering women and also inspiring women to become like us, what we do in our daily lives, and trying my best to involve, it doesn't matter what backgrounds you're from or where you're from, to do a lot more community work.
Yeah, my name is Shamsun Choudhury. I've been working in the community about nearly 30 years now. So I work for Southie House and I also work for Legacy West Midlands. So for Southie House, I'm a project coordinator, sorry. And for Legacy West Midlands, I'm a health and wellbeing officer as well as a female development officer. So I work in a week between about 150 women I see in a week. So, you know, it's all about empowerment, encourage them to do things that they normally wouldn't do. And then this Women's Regatta is a fantastic opportunity for them to do exactly that.
Wow, 150 women in a week. Mashallah, that's really, really good. The amount of impact that you are putting into our community and the women who are not just lacking the chance to join and do the experiment, the things that they want to do. Sometimes it's like so hidden. And they don't get the opportunity to do it. So thank you so much for coming with us and like sharing this. Can you please like tell us where this event will take place and what's going to happen on the day?
Okay, so the venue of this regatta will be held at Star City Canals. So I'll give everybody the full address. It's number 32 Watson Road, Nechells, Birmingham, B75SA, and the event will be taking place from 11 a.m. in the morning to hopefully 4 p.m. in the evening.
Okay, so if they want to get in touch or they want to know more about the events, where could they find you?
Is it okay if I answer that? So we've got social media. We're on social media. We're on Twitter, we're on Instagram, and we're on Facebook. You can follow us on all three of them or whichever you're on. And I have been posting posts and stories and events and what we've been doing building up to the event. So if you can follow us on those social media and follow our story, and you can, you know, let's do the journey together. So join us and follow our journey and let's get it together.
Okay, and what are you like hoping to achieve from this event? Like I know it's obviously in the month of celebration of women's, which is really, really empowering, and I'm so happy that you guys are doing this. And what are you trying to achieve from those, like especially on 20th March?
Like Shamima said, it's about empowering women and getting women in the water. And this is opportunity for like mothers, grandmothers, like me and Meena, we are grandmothers, so we are inspiring two women. Like it doesn't matter if you're, you know, like it's a culture thing, like somebody in their 40s, oh, I'm too old, I can't do this. But it's empowering them to come. Look, example, we are grandmothers and we are very active in the community. So grandmothers out there, young women, old women, please come to this event. It's for all.
Can I just add to what Shamsun has said? I went to one of her other event, which she did for Southie House, and there were lots of women from the Bengali community and some from the other communities. Those women, they were so amazing. The work Shamsun does is really, really amazing. And Shamsun gave me the opportunity to give a speech about the regatta, didn't you? And as soon as they heard they could take part in this competition, well, a fun event rather, their faces just lit up. And one of the women said to me, oh, as soon as I heard Shamsun mention that, I asked her to sign my name in. And she said, she said, I'd love to take part. We hardly get the opportunity to get out of the house, and that would be, you know, a really good opportunity for us to take part. I think that's what we need to do in the community more. We need to, you know, give women an opportunity to do something. That's something we're lacking. Unless the opportunity is given, women, like some women, even though, you know, they have talents, as I've discovered with these two ladies, they're amazing ladies. Meena is very creative, and Shamsun, she loves water, she loves rowing. They're very talented women, and we also have some other talented women in our group, in our committee, like, you know, Meena. You're familiar with Meena? Yes. She's very talented with presentations, so she will be in charge for, you know, the whole day's presentation, commentator and everything. So what we really need is to give women at home, whether you're a professional or just a housewife, you know, sorry, I better retreat that. Just a housewife is not just a housewife. Housewife, you know, it is a hard work. So what we need to understand, I feel, that to give an opportunity to women to come out more, to do more fun activities, you know, get involved more. So what it does is empowers women, which also benefits the family in return. So this is kind of a link to the project I'm involved in, Partition Curriculum Project, which also links in with the you know, family in teaching children about the values and their identity. So like women who attend Sati House, it is important for them to, you know, understand that they're important as well, you know, to identify themselves as important role models and to motivate each other and inspire each other. I think that's what we need more in our communities.
Yeah, definitely, and I totally agree with you. For the community and the women's to come out, it's just, you know, it's really unfortunate to say that it takes a lot of courage for women to come out and confront their talent, because we are so put backwards, not just by our community. Some people who actually suffers from families push downs, which is sad, really. It shouldn't be happening.
No, it shouldn't be.
And things like this, an event like this, it will really encourage them and brighten up their days. And when a woman is happy, it's not just her, it impacts on the whole household, family, the children.
It does. That's why we're celebrating all women, you know, from a mixture of background. I'm appealing to women. We want to celebrate you, we want to celebrate each other, and we want to celebrate ourselves. So do come along and support us.
Oh, thank you so much, and it's really, really nice and listening to from you guys, and especially with from Sister Shamsun and Meena. It's like, you know, the impact that you guys have in our community and the women's, and encouraging them to come out. If you'd like to add a bit more, that would be great.
What I like to add is before the regatta, they're practicing. The women are going onto the canals and they are practicing, and they are like thinking, "Oh, I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm really scared." And I said, "You don't be scared. Just come. If you don't like it, come." But they absolutely, last weekend and the weekend before, we are practicing for it. And you know what? The minute they get into that water, and yes, you know, nobody's perfect. You're going to make mistakes, and it's not about making mistakes, it's about having fun. So they absolutely enjoyed it. They come back and say, "You know what, Shamsun, you know what, you were right." Aww. See, and they're women in their 40s, in their 50s.
Yeah,
and Aliur, he's one of the instructors as well. So he's very, very encouraging. And then, yeah, it was absolutely brilliant. And you know what? They loved it. So, as an example, if you don't provide, if you don't see it, you have to do it in order to enjoy it. So please, ladies, just come and enjoy it. Absolutely, you will.
So what Shamsun is trying to explain is, you know, since our launch on 8th February, we started giving taster sessions to teams, and Aliur has been giving taster sessions to teams every Sunday. Oh, wow. So yeah, so we have a group of we have a WhatsApp group where everybody books sessions, and every single Sunday he gets fully booked. Yeah. I really struggled. One of the team who are going to be a primary school team, the staff from the primary school where I am quite familiar with, they want to put a team forward. I struggle to, you know, find a place because it's all volunteers, volunteering activity. Aliur himself is giving up time. He's volunteered to give up his time. These ladies, you know, they're volunteering as well. I'm volunteering. Everybody else who's involved, we're all volunteering. And there's a certain amount of time that we can spare. And we're all putting that spare time into the regatta. I mean, you know, we're all putting our heart and soul into it to make it a success. Yeah, so that's what's happening. And it was also really nice to engage with those women. I go down every Sunday to, you know, hear the stories, speak to the women. Shamsun herself, she drives women there and she drops them off. So we're basically getting together. We're encouraging each other. We're supporting each other, motivating each other to, you know, get out, give it a go. 2 stories I'd like to share, if I may. This primary school I'm talking about, one of the TAs, she loves rowing. She thoroughly enjoys rowing, and as soon as I mentioned Women's Regatta to her, she pleaded with me if she could take part. So I said to her, okay, you need to get women of a team of 10 women. If you can get a team of 10 women, let me know, I'll forward you a form, and then, you know, you can enter your team. So 2 weeks went past and I went back to the school, and she said, I asked her, did you get the team ready? She said, no, I couldn't, but I really, really want to get into the team. I'd really love to take part. So what I did, I went and spoke to the head teacher, and she's a lovely head teacher, and she said to me, Shamima, once you've got everything ready, can you forward all the details to me? So what I did, once I had everything ready, I sent her a really long email. I hope she has time to read it, you know, amongst everything else she has to do. So fortunately, Andy, who is also in our group, who's helping us with logistics, they're both helping us with logistics and trainings and to make sure the event runs smoothly. Andy happens to be, on our launch night, I found out, Andy happens to be one of the PE coach who's going to actually teach PE to those children in that school. So when I put my idea forward, you know, in defense of that TA, I encouraged her staff to go first, to model, to be a role model for the children in the school, just to encourage her to come in. So now, you know, hopefully we should get the team ready this week, and she's in the process of doing that. Another woman I met at the tester session, when I went to see them, I just spoke to one woman and I asked her, what made you, you know, join this? And she said, do you know what, this COVID has been so horrible, so horrible to us all, but especially to women. She, one of her brother passed away, and she is a carer to her mom. And this event gave her an opportunity to come out of the house and take part, to do something different, to be in a different environment. And that really touched my heart. And, you know, there are so many amazing stories. So what I'm going to do this coming Sunday, I have asked some of the women to share their stories, why they want to take part, and, you know, what it means to them. So I'll be recording some of those stories, and I'll post them on our social media. So make sure you follow our social media.
That's really, really inspiring. I'm just like, you know, trying to think those words with, you know, so many amazing stories. Like, if we don't go out and if we don't explore the opportunities that we have in our communities, you know, it's just like, you know, matter of fact that we go out there and search for the opportunities and, you know, seek the help that we need. And I think that's the main message of the Regatta racing program. And I believe the fundraising program is, all the fundraising is going towards Bangladesh cataract operations.
Yes. So for the regatta part, I feel that, you know, a lot of women feel they need an opportunity to come out of the house and do something. So what we decided to do is to use this event to raise money. So all our participants who are taking place in the competition, when they enter, each person pays £10 to enter. So the whole team, as a whole team, they'll pay £100, and all of the money, 100% proceedings will go towards the charity. So something good will come out of it. It's not just about, you know, taking part and getting together and having fun. We're also going to divert that money into the charity, which is our charity is called A Gift of Vision. So Gift of Vision is for people with cataract in Bangladesh, in deprived areas of Bangladesh, who really struggle financially. I mean, they can't even afford their food, let alone, you know, afford medical expenses. So what we're trying to do is to, Aliur went to Bangladesh in 2018, and he went with another organization, but unfortunately he couldn't do what he wanted to do, because he was with another organization. But this time what he wants to do, he wants to go himself with another team member of ours. He wants to go to Bangladesh himself, and he wants to pay for the transportation of those people to bring them to the hospital, bring them and to transportation, back and forth. He wants to pay for the food, and he wants to pay for the accommodation, so that the people don't have to worry about anything. So they just can focus on, you know, getting better, having their sight back. So if you donate anything to this cause, there's a reason why we call the Gift of Vision. We all know how important our sight is. Just by giving them that gift, you will not only improve their eyes, you will also improve their livelihood. Because if you can imagine, you know, if they don't see properly, they won't get a proper job. So they're already vulnerable, they're already from deprived communities, they're already struggling with food. But it's just that little help, just with your help, you know, there's so much. You can just open a whole new world for them, and they can defend themselves then. You know, they can do things for themselves. And we know there's so many stigma attached to so many different types of illnesses, especially in our Bengali community. Can you imagine, you know, people with cataract, just because they can't see properly, they would be stigmatized by, you know, anyone and everyone, and that's even worse. Now we're organizing a regatta for women, inspiring women, motivating women, and empowering women. Just take a minute and think about the women of Bangladesh. Those women with cataract. And it's not just women, it's young children, young girls, not being able to read properly. And we've got some links on Facebook of the work that Aliur did, and I would encourage people to watch those videos of the work he did. It broke my heart, you know, seeing a child. When I first saw the video, I wasn't aware of cataract as much as, you know, Aliur was, and I asked him, I said, do the children get cataract as well? I've seen children on your video. And being a primary teacher, you know, like, I couldn't help myself. It was so sad imagining a child in my class not being able to read. It would break my heart, and that's something teachers do. You know, we prepare things, we do whatever it takes to make sure that child is included. And being a teacher and thinking, you know, there's a child in Bangladesh, he or she can't see properly, let alone read. Reading doesn't even come close. And, you know, it's with your money, you're not just giving that child a vision, you're giving them their whole life back.
It's like, again, like, you know, the more we hear about things, it's like we want to dig more deep in. And thank you for sharing this with you. And I'm sure it's like really will benefit our audience if they could help the children and the people in the minority countries to help them achieve their goals. And please do join them on 20th of March. Sisters, if you would like to add anything to and give message for our audience.
Yep. I just want to say a couple of more words about this event. I know we keep on telling everybody this is a ladies event, but it's not actually for ladies, it's actually open to everybody. So, you know, I don't want any men in the audience or anybody listening to this message to say, look, we're not allowed, it's only a men's event. No, a women's event, no, it's also a men's. So make sure, ladies, you bring your husbands, your boyfriends, your girlfriends, you know, your children, your grandchildren, everybody's welcome.
Meena, let's turn it the other way around. So, yes, it is a ladies' event, but men are allowed. We're celebrating women. Now, men, if you have a daughter, if you have, you know, if you're married, if you have mom, if you have sister, bring them along. Let's celebrate them together. Join us in celebrating the women that you love. So bring them and celebrate with us. Can I just add to the charity? If you wish to contribute in our charity, we've got links on our social media sites. So you can access our GoFundMe page. Zahida Rahman is also a member of our team. She deals with finances. So we've got GoFundMe page in Zahida Rahman's name. The link is on all 3 social media sites, Facebook, Twitter and Instagram.
Also, Shamima, can I just say that please donate. It doesn't matter how little it is. Even if it's what you can afford. We are not asking for hundreds and thousands. It's what you can afford. It can be, you know, whatever it is. Even if it's £1, it's still something. And just please donate. And it's very important that you do, because like Shamima said, it's for the people of Bangladesh, and it's for the eyesight. And eyesight is very important. And eyesight is important because of their livelihoods as well. Can you imagine? We're lucky here. We're sitting in our sofas, and we're in, you know, we can afford to do things, but people back home can't. If they don't have their eyesight, they can't have their livelihood. So please just donate.
Do you know what, Shamsun? You just reminded me of why I got involved with this project, the charity side as well. When I was watching the video links on Facebook, if you watch the Facebook links, you will see what I'm talking about. There was one particular woman, she was trying to get off the transport, and she stumbled. And do you know what? It just triggered my memory of my mom having cataract, and when she came to my house and she was trying to get off the trying to go down the stairs, and she stumbled exactly the same way, and it just brought back those memories. And I thought, oh my goodness, what if that woman was my mom? Luckily, my mom had her cataract operation in this country because they're free. Can you imagine? You know, I felt for that woman. And then, you know, I said to her, okay, I don't need to see anymore. I mean, you know, it's that kind of stories. Like, you have to dig deep to understand what people are going through. You have to empathize with the people. So if you're watching the video, make sure you empathize, open your heart and open your mind and put yourself in those people's position. Then you'll be able to feel how they feel.
When it gets to your personal level, it gives you more in-depth of understanding when somebody does something. For example, like you were saying, it's related to you because of your mother's experience. I had a grandmother who was here. Luckily, I was with her cataract operation. So it just kind of brings back memories. And when you make changes in people's lives, it does. It doesn't matter how much time you spend, how much money you spend. It's the impact that you have with the people or the person all for the communities. So please do come, share, and do as much as you can, which will impact for the women's and for our communities.
And I'd just like to add something, because I think we just missed that one. But the food will be provided for all the volunteers and participants.
Oh, wow.
However, spectators, because it's Star City, and Star City, we're very thankful for Star City to give us the canals and their space, but unfortunately the food is not free. So, but Star City has many food places, so they are welcome to buy
foods.
Maybe it would be a bit boring if we provided the food when we've got varieties in Star City. So people get a choice. So unfortunately, we're not doing any food stalls, because the shops and the restaurants and takeaways, there's plenty of
venues there. Also, Meena, can you just tell everyone the date again, just to remind them?
So the date again, everybody, is on
20th March.
On the 20th of March 2022. So a time again will start at 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. I just want to touch a little bit about the safety precautions that we're actually having in place. Everything will be visually signposted around Star City, giving you direction exactly where the venue will take part. We'll have a gazebo with a first aid point and also a lost and found. So anybody loses anybody, or a child or anything, your mobile phone or maybe your keys. Because I remember I attended one event and I lost my keys. So luckily, we do need that. So all that will be in place for you. And that will be the first gazebo as soon as you go into the entrance on the left-hand side. Another thing about using the Star City venue is free car parking. There will be lots and lots of free car parking throughout the whole day, and I'm sure everybody that has been to Star City, you do know it's a free charge car park where nobody will actually be, they may worry how long they're going to stay there, or how much are they going to end up with a ticket or a car parking charge. So no, everybody, the car park is free from 11 a.m. until 4 p.m.
And people will also have access to the public toilets as well. So the main toilets will be in Star City, inside Star City venue. Don't know if I'm sure everybody's aware of Templin, where the cash points are. There are toilets there. We have child and mother facilities there as well. So if you bring your baby or your child along, you'll be able to have, they've got the mother and baby and toddler room to change their nappies. Also, there is disability, people with disability, they've got the facilities there as well. So please come and join this event with us, and let us celebrate this all as a whole community.
Thank you so much for sharing this. I think that's quite a crucial part of the event, isn't it? Especially the younger family, if they do go and losing staff and toilets especially. So hopefully this event will be as successful as you expected, and hopefully our audience will join them as well. Thank you so much for watching with us, and if you do need anything, for any information or further organisation and to us to cover, please do contact us on beontvuk@gmail.com, and do follow us on our social medias, Instagram, Facebook and YouTube at beontv.co.uk. Thank you so much for everyone joining us, and hopefully I did my best, and there will be many more to come. Thank you, everyone.
Can I just finish off by saying one thing? If Cool Runnings can make it on ice, Cool Rowings can make it on water. So come and join us. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing this.
BEONTV UK, for the community, by the community. www.beontvuk.com.
Are you looking for a new job? Want to develop new skills or gain some valuable experience and have lots of fun doing it? The Birmingham 2022 Commonwealth Games is looking to recruit a variety of roles, including catering, cleaning, stewarding and security. With roles from 3 weeks to 3 months, make Birmingham 2022 work for you. Register now to be part of the largest sporting and cultural event ever to take place in the West Midlands. Visit birmingham2022.com/jobs.
14 মার্চ সোমবার বার্মিংহামের পিকাডলি বাংকুটিং হলে স্বাধীনতার 50 বছর পূর্তিতে আইওন টিভির উদ্যোগে বিজয় উৎসব। বার্মিংহামে এই প্রথম সুদূর বাংলাদেশ থেকে আসছেন এক ঝাঁক শিল্পী।
আগামী 14 মার্চ বার্মিংহামে পিকাডলি হলে আমি আসছি। আপনারা আসছেন? তোমাকে শুধু তোমাকে আর কিছু
কনক চাপা, কালামিয়া, সাব্বির, সবুজ, রাশেদ, রানা আর দেওরা ভাবি গান খ্যাত অঙ্কন।
আরে বলবো দুঃখের কথা গো দেওরা আমার।
আসি বার্মিংহামে আগামী 14 মার্চ।
বার্মিংহাম পিকাডলি হলে আমি বাউল কালামি আসিতেছি।
আমার কবিতায় তুমি নেই।
সঙ্গীতশিল্পী সাব্বির জামান আসছি আগামী 14 তারিখ বার্মিংহামের পিকাডলি হলে।
গাছের বল হয় শিকড়ে বাঁকা, মাছের বল হয় পানি।
সঙ্গে ব্রিটেনের রুজি, শাবুল, শম্পা, রাকিব, জুনায়েদ, রাহেল আর নতুন প্রজন্মের ক্রেজ ওয়াহেদ।
ও বিয়া বইতে নাতে আইতে খেনে সক্কা লাগাইতে।
পুরো অনুষ্ঠান সরাসরি সম্প্রচার করবে BEONTVUK UK। টিকেটের জন্য আজই যোগাযোগ করুন পানসি রেস্টুরেন্ট, কভেন্ট্রি রোড, বার্মিংহাম, জামাল টেবলস, হাই স্ট্রিট, ওয়েস্ট ব্রমিচ। বিস্তারিত যোগাযোগ আব্দুল আহাদ সুমন 07966236102, লোকমান হোসেন কাজী 07943588835। 14 মার্চ সোমবার বার্মিংহামে আইওন টিভির বিজয় উৎসবে চলে আসুন সপরিবারে। উপভোগ করুন এক টিকেটে অনেক শিল্পীর গান।
We go on the B of Bang. All as one. From every corner of our city and every corner of the globe. For the big moments. The big hearts. And let's discover it together. This festival of drama. This carnival of joy. This celebration of greatness.